Hello, everyone. I'm Eunice Ng, and today we're going to talk about growing with AI tools. Which one? I know, it has been quite a hype now. Everybody's talking about AI, and I just got out from. I just attended AI Summit by Peng Joon, and everybody was like, it's a big hype. Everybody's talking about how do I use AI to grow my business, and what if these using AI tools can actually help you to scale your business up to seven, eight, and beyond, 7 and 8 figures and beyond. So, this is what I have actually collected quite a lot of AI tools that we could look into scaling our businesses. However, at the same time, I know there's a lot of fear we need to address about using AI in our business, right? First off, even though I'm from the IT industry, and this is the real thing about IT industry, it's a never-ending chase of technology, especially for those of us that has been in the IT industry for years. Now, back in the days, a system becomes a legacy system in a decade or so, means around 10 years or so. Now, with AI evolution, that is actually changing the entire landscape of business. I would say it's not just digital marketing landscape, it's basically shaking up the entire business landscape. Is that it can actually phase out a software or system as soon as it's 6 months down the road. Something that was relevant 6 months ago is no longer relevant now. Have you noticed? Right? So this is the things that are very real and that are already in our face right now, whether we embrace it or not. It's good for us to actually look at it first. Now, if you're business owners, entrepreneurs, coaches, consultants, first thing first, you want to have a lean team to run your business so that you can be cost effective and productive. These are the main thing that you want to do before you even think about going into creating your systems. You need to think about how do you automate processes that you already have in place that are monotonous, that are repetitive, that may need a lot of man hours or manpower, that they spend hours and hours doing the same thing all over again. You want to consider using system and automation to replace those because it's way much more cheaper in long run and way much more easier, to maintain in terms of human resources, in terms of resources. Now, before we even go into which AI tools can I use, if we look at AI tools, we have ChatGPT. I have a list of them just in case I don't remember. We have Midjourney. We have Hyros. We have RevealBot. We have Slice AI. We have Descript, Tavis. That I'm gonna just talk a little bit about it because we only have like 30 minutes and this Facebook Live. I'm not going to spend my time demo and all that. For all that, I would like to invite you to one of a free workshop that Stella and I would be hosting, called Fast Track to Monetize to help you grow your business through system automation. So you may want to check that out later on. I would like to just this is the workshop that you want to consider to attend so that I could show you the steps move by move there, so that you know to use a few tools that will help you get your faster get grow your business faster online, right? Okay, now without ado, let me just go into talking about some people that are looking at like, wait, there's way too many AI tools like popping up, mushrooming out in the market right now. Which one is which, and why do I need them in the first place? First thing first, you need to think about where are you in your business right now. So you need to know, are you beginner I mean, are you just starting up your business online, or are you already scaling it up? Say, this you have a 3 to 4 person in your business, and you find that, oh, it's time that I want to hire more people. It's time that I need a system to help me handle the email. I can't do it anymore, all by myself, the content creation and all that. This is the time that you think about AI. Even if you're a solopreneur, it means that you can scale with the help of AI instead of hiring a big team to help you. Of course, you can hire a few people, intern, or perhaps a virtual assistant to help you run certain things in your business. Now, second thing is you want to look at what do you need right now. So what are you focusing right now? If you're focusing on content creation for your social media, I would say is ChatGPT is one of the best bet. And now Google also have their fair share in the game, which is Google Bard. You can start trying and play with it. I find that both are equally great. However, what I find of Bard is simpler, and perhaps maybe I have been using Google all these years. I feel that Bard somehow uh, gets more information that I'm so used to. It seemed to be more intuitive in that sense. However, I wouldn't say ChatGPT is behind, because right now ChatGPT is being fueled with a lot of information, as what it knows is actually updated up to September 2021, which means that new data that comes in 2022 may probably be in the new version of it. So ChatGPT is good enough to process data that has been fed through the internet before 2022. So what is really ChatGPT going to help you in your business, right? I'll dive deeper into that later on, because last week I have actually covered a little bit more on copywriting. It's more on copywriting and copywriting. So yes, it actually helps a lot in copywriting, but in copywriting, where does it come into? So if we talk about a funnel system of our business, it all starts with the social media as your first touch with your clients, with your prospects, that are, from suspects to prospects, prospects to leads, from leads to prospects, and then to your clients, right? So that is the conversion that you want to make within this, and how you can actually use all these AI tools to help you grow that part of it. Now, the third thing that you want to ask yourself, other than where you are at in your business, number two, um, what you're focusing on right now. Number three criteria for you to really think about how you choose an AI tool that help you to scale your business right now is also um, the how how I would say, how receptive are you in learning something new, or your team, or someone that you assign to use the AI tool, how receptive are they at this moment in embracing part of it, right? If it's really relevant to their job scope, like say example, if you have a copywriter in house, or if you have an email, um, I would say a copywriter would probably be more of the person that will be using mostly of ChatGPT. And if you have a graphic designer, you may have him or her to explore Midjourney and any other, DALL-E that is more for AIs that create graphics. And if you have video editors within your team, you may want to expose them to Tavis, or you want to expose them to the script and a few more other AI tools that I'll be talking about later on. And if you have an ads manager in your company that you are scaling with paid ads, then maybe you want to think about, using Hyros and ReviewBot And if you have someone that does the presentation slide for you, the good news is you also have slidesai.io that can actually help you to create slides from all the information that you fit in, using text. So how incredible that is, right? So I know most of you are at this journey of scaling your business, and it depends on where you are at in your business, and that can only be personalized when actually I go into a coaching session with most of my clients. But of course, generally, I would say all these tools are relevant to you when you need them. So it's good for me to just kind of introduce to you some of them that are very, very useful in our business, in growing our business at the moment. So first of all, I have already talked about ChatGPT. So the area that you can use ChatGPT is really, really vast. So at the beginning of it, right, I talk about how you could actually use ChatGPT to create content, to write content and give you ideas, even 30-day content ideas for your next 30 days. So all you need to do is learn how to communicate with ChatGPT, which means that you know what to write for your prompt. So in your prompt, you need to pre-frame it as if this is a new friend. You need it to understand you, so you can describe a little bit about who you are, what do you do, and then what do you intend to do with this, and what kind of goal that you want to achieve with this write-up. So the prompt could be as long as an essay. It doesn't stop you from putting on an essay. So the thing is, as soon as you click on enter, it will start generating response. So you may want to create this on a Word document separately or Notepad separately, so that you write it, to introduce yourself. And also, one more thing is to introduce um, chat gpt to play certain role in your company. Say I'm Eunice Ng, I'm a system strategist for this company, and my goal today is I want you to write 30-day content ideas where my customers can scale their business online to 7 8 figures and beyond, using system strategies and automation. So I would like you to write it in a compelling way to attract my target audience, which are so and so and so, and to achieve this goal, right? And you want the chat gpt to assume a role of a copywriter, a content creator, a creative content creator on a social media, specific social media. If it's a Facebook, then you can write Facebook. If it's on Instagram, you can use Instagram. If it's LinkedIn, you can use LinkedIn. So these are the different platforms you want to also let ChatGPT know. So that's why it's very important for us to know where we are focusing on, and then we feed that information to ChatGPT. So basically, if you look at how ChatGPT actually process our language, our text is really based on what we feed them. So feed it. If we feed it with crabs, it just come out with crab. It's basically crab in, crab out. If you feed it with great information, it will actually provide you with greater information. So that's how we want to train ourselves, to train ChatGPT to understand each of our role, and so that they can react accordingly to the role. And with the right words, with the right prompt, then it will generate the information that we need, as concise, as precise as possible. Still, as a human being, we need to have our due diligence to actually work on the final copy and final draft of it. Otherwise, everybody may have the same kind of information or same kind of content on social media, that you don't look unique anymore. So basically what we want to do, we want to compile, and then we want to um, convert it into our our own version, so that before we even post that out there to attract our customer base. Now, so basically, what I use in my business right now as a digital marketing agency is that I do use it to get the most exciting or compelling headlines or hooks. Back in the days, I do use some headline analyzer. We can still do. It's just that since we have ChatGPT and we have a lot more other tools out there that can help us do this, why not we explore it there and then? Now, the more we train our Chat GPT, the more it will be more intuitive, more in actually, I would say, be more precise in their processing. So another thing is copywriting for the funnel. So if you're sure of your niche, you know your target audience, all you need is actually feed it to ChatGPT, and then it will actually generate information for you on top on the copywriting for your funnel, and of course the email sequence that can come with it. That is how you can use ChatGPT. And of course, you can also have creative rewrites. Example, like you may have automated your email for a couple of months now, and it feels boring. It feels like, oh my God, my audience have been reading the same thing all over again. It feels like a robot. So you can actually ask ChatGPT to kind of rewrite it, as in how to be more compelling, how to be different than it was before, and that will make people look, at your email would be way much more compelling. So one of the things that I actually use in sales process, and of course, for those of you that want to know what sales process is, actually is a system that we already use for funnel building. At the same time, there is an AI content creator within it. Although still it is still in progress. I mean, the development itself is still in progress. It's good enough for you to actually explore and see how it actually works for you in terms of giving you a bit more variation in your copywriting, in your emails, in your funnels, and so forth. So I find that very interesting, because with that I could able to test my emails. I could split test my emails even with the funnels, which means that I know which email or which funnel is actually performing better to reach out for my audience. So that is the kind of automation that we are covering in the workshop. And of course, if you are still thinking, even if you're still thinking what type of business that you want to start out with, or you want to expand to, right now you are a speaker, you're a consultant, you're thinking that, how could I scale up? This is the workshop for you, and you may want to join us. It's coming up on 16th of June, which is 10 days from now, and we are so excited to bring it forward to pass it forward, because firstly, everybody is pivoting online, and sometimes pivoting online can be really overwhelming, because we have so many tools, so many technologies to deal with, and we could stay, with the way that we use Google Sheet or Word document, or use our mail as the way that we used to do business. However, with the rising tools, a number of tools that's available on AI, why not leverage on it when it's available? Since a lot of them are still come with free trials, and of course some of them are in free for now, until they start asking you to pay for something premium. So that's a choice for you if you want the additional features that you're looking at. Now, the second thing that I love to use is really Midjourney is something that is tied back to Discord, where you can generate free AI generated images using the prompts that are available within Discord. So basically, what you do, if you log into Discord and then you join Midjourney and you join one of the newbie chat, that's where you could actually use prompt to create graphics. It can create graphics for your ads. It could create graphics for your funnel design, the background. It can actually create a lot of funnel design assets, and then it can also give you UI or UX. UI will be user interface, UX user experience, design inspiration. So basically, um, for even interior designer, there is already an ID AI out there that actually will take over interior designer's job in a couple of months. Basically, everybody could be an interior designer now. So as house owners, homeowners, some of us may even go there to generate our own ID, our interior design using AI tool that's already available. Now, of course, some of you may be thinking about video editing, and you have hired many video editors to edit your videos, or you have actually wanting to record videos to reach out to many more of your clients, but it has to be personalized. This is one tool that you may want to consider using, Tavus, and Tavus, and this generate multiple personalized videos from one singular video. So it could be, hi Eunice, I'm running this workshop and I would like to invite you to join me, in my video. Say that was my personalized video to myself. Then, I mean, to Eunice as a recipient. Now, by recording that and then inserting different names into that video, it can then say, hi, Jen, hi, Aiden, hi, Kyle. So it can be, it's actually one video. However, it seems to be personalized to multiple people. Now, I know some of you may be thinking that like sounds a little bit fake, isn't it? It's not authentic. It doesn't look like me in a way that I'm going to be replicated in videos. Um, well, at this moment, it's still in a very, I would say early adopter stage. So if you actually adopt it at this moment, I feel it's still a good playground to really reach out to your clients, even though it's AI generated. Although you may think that a lot of people already know these are AI generated videos, or perhaps you think that, it doesn't have that sense of warmth of touch. I would say it still work because it is. I would say at this moment, a lot of people are quite either they really love the idea of AI, or they're interested, or they are amused, or maybe they are skeptical. Yet there is a sense of security tied to it, right? So people are still going to watch. Generally, we are busybodies. We want to know what's going on in the world, and that is actually adds curiosity touch to your videos. So even though it's AI generated, so that's one of them that I would like to, yeah, share with you. And this script is also another good AI tool that you want to look into, where you could have subtitles for your videos, and it actually um, generate those automatically for you. And therefore, with that, you could reach out more to different types of audience, because some audience like to listen, some audience are visual, some audience are kinesthetic, and video actually empowers a lot of audience. I mean, it gives a lot people the access to it. Yeah, so I mean, I would like to cover the prompts. I would really like to cover the step by step here, but only have that much of time on this Facebook Live. So I would definitely say the best way to do it is really implement it and work with us. in this free 3-day workshop in Fast Track to Monetize that's coming up just 10 days, and that's where you want to just play around with AI while we are actually explaining to you the step by step way you could launch your funnel even within a few hours. And there you go. You start generating leads, start nurturing those leads, and who knows, you may be even converting them online even before you begin. So that is how powerful AI is. What we used to do like for weeks or maybe months is now streamlined to minutes and even seconds. So it depending on what you're working on, then it actually really saves you a lot of time. Um, and therefore, I really recommend for those of you that are looking at scaling your business without, adding more hours, adding more resources into your business right now, you can consider using AI. And some of you, if you don't mind adding resources into your business, it's even better because the more people you have understanding the AI tools that you're using, the more productive you are and the bigger curve you're going to scale your business to. So I would say the on ads, if you're already paying for paid ads, it's good that you actually deploy Hyros, which is an AI tracking and optimization tool where it expands your ads reach, to and it actually gives you an in-depth analytics into how your ads perform, and also you can know exactly where these leads come from and the entire customer experience from the day they land on your social media, and then they click into a certain funnel to reach to you, and they convert, or whether they not convert, the entire journey, so that you can actually have a good visibility, a great idea which funnel does the best work, which ads does the best work, and just focus on those few that actually is working, saving you lots of costs, ad costs, and optimizing your ad spend in that sense. Now, of course, there's another tool that's called ReviewBot. That is an AI powered ads management tool as well that will nurture the growth of your ads campaign. It's very similar yet different. So you may want to look at them if you're already into paid ads and scaling with paid ads, right? So the one thing that I'm really excited and to use is actually Slides AI, because in presentations and webinars, that's one big thing that actually take up a lot of time for creatives or copywriting and ideas to pop up, right? So having Slides AI, you get to create amazing slides, with AI doing all the heavy lifting for you. And all you do is just key in the idea and then let it generate for you. Of course, after that, you can personalize it to customize it to your own personality, to your own authentic. To your own feel, to your own personality, I would say, before you actually present it out there with the graphics that you want. Right. So these are basically a lot more things that you could do just with ChatGPT alone. So that's why I talked about ChatGPT earlier, because ChatGPT is like you can actually apply it into many things, including like maybe you do have customer support templates that you always use the same old messages, and what you do, you want to make it more creative, make it more interesting, compelling to your customers, then you can use ChatGPT to freshen it up or rewrite it, and of course for me, I've been back in the days, what I used to document step by step every move that we make on software, so that our user have a user guide to go through the entire software. So this is called technical documentation. So now with AI, I don't think we need a technical writer at all. I mean, that was one of the job that I used to apply for, but I didn't get it. In fact, I should be grateful for that because I didn't get a job and I became a change manager after that. So that's how things has been really rolling in terms of AI. And I know it could look overwhelming at the same time, but don't worry about it. I don't think at this point, at this juncture, AI is going to replace us, generally as entrepreneurs, as consultants, as coaches. But that's one thing you want to be sure of is that it definitely can replace us if we don't embrace and leverage on it when it's already here, right? What you resist persists, and I don't think resisting it would actually work towards our advantage. But in fact, if you know how to leverage on this technology to scale your business, to make more impact to the world through leveraging in this technology, it will definitely work towards your advantage. So don't miss joining our workshop that is totally free for 3 days straight so that you know how to use AI to scale and automate your business online. I met a lot of people that have no idea that actually a system could actually scale up their businesses. And therefore, I find that it's so important for me to get this message out there. Um, when you have a system, you could leverage the system so that you have more time to do what you love and to be with the people that you love. And of course, having your business grow on its own at the same time. So that's the beauty of technology. If you use it the right way with the right intention, that's I would just say that is the best deal of all time. Right. All right. That's all I have for you tonight. And I appreciate those of you that actually comes in. I may not see your chat in here. If I do see a chat, I will definitely reply you later in the comments. And of course, for those of you that thinking like, how can I leverage AI to scale my business, automate my business, and I want to achieve 6, 7, 8 figures and beyond. How do I do that? This is the event you do not want to miss. It's a 3 days workshop, half day each, so that you can scale your business, automate it, so that you reach where you want to be in the future. All right. So I'll see you in my next live before the event starts. And of course, I hope to see you soon in the workshop itself. So if you find this is something relevant to a friend or somebody that you know, feel free to just let them know about this link, get them in, and then we'll see you in the 3 day workshop. All right. Now, yeah, that's all I have for today. If I don't see any questions down there for me, that's all for today. I'll see you in the next live.